Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Cape Rugby TV time. Time for us to talk about what's happening in the world of Western Province Club Rugby. Nice to have you back. We're assuming, of course, that everybody went and did their voting last week, and when they finished their voting, came and sat in front of the TV to watch Cape Rugby TV. All right, don't forget, of course, big thanks to our partners on board with us, Score Energy Drinks. We're going to explain to you how you can win yourself a case of Score a little bit later. And, of course, MChem 24-hour pharmacy. You can see it behind me there in all its glory. We'll talk about MChem a little bit later. Right, in studio with me, Jerome Parvat. Jerome, welcome back, man.
Yeah, good to be back and proper rugby weather. It's now seems like winter is starting now.
Yeah, winter is here. Faisal Felton, nice to have you back, man.
Yeah, always good to be back, JP. Yeah, it's been a long, cold week, but looking forward. It's looking forward to the weekend.
Do you think that's like Jerome said? That's what it comes down to. It's rugby winter weather. Does it affect the games?
No, definitely. I think from my side that for the last couple of weeks I've been praying, especially since we've got a tournament going on, and you want the condition of the field. I know guys want to play, but from a management point and looking after the field, it's a nightmare. So luckily it's not as bad as last year. It's a little bit better with the management. I think this weekend we had a bit of rain, but it eased up when it was time to play, so it helps a lot.
Jerome, from a coaching perspective, how much of an impact does the weather have on a coaching? Does it really, like everyone says, when it starts raining, it slows the game down?
It does, and you have to adjust your sort of game plan, especially the guys who like to run. They can still run, but not long passes are out, so obviously play a bit closer, 9, 10, 10 with the forwards, back to the forward. So you have to adjust and you have to bring in your kicking game.
Yeah. All right, folks. Well, we're going to take a look at a couple of games tonight. We've got Brackenfell up against Tygerberg, Unimil up against NTK, Durbell was up against Kales River, and we're going to bring you the All Saints match against Macassar. So that's going to be very exciting for us to take a look at. So all that and more coming up. But let's go first now. Brackenfell up against Tygerberg. right, there we go. Final result, of course, went in favour of Tygerberg, 38 points to 31. Jerome, we go with you first. I can't quite remember what the barometer said, but I think we did say that it was going to be pretty equal. Of course, Brackenfell had home ground advantage there, which means that some of the fan factor would have been in their favour. But we did also say that Tygerberg was going to be looking to bounce back, or in fact, no, that they were looking to keep the momentum.
Yeah. So far, I think they've got a great season compared to last season. So. Yeah, and especially Brackenfell, good team, and you don't win at Brackenfell easily. It seems like something is happening at Tygerberg, which is good. Brackenfell also, I think they will be a bit disappointed in, because if you look at the game, it was pretty good rugby, good tries been scored, and both teams were happy to run the ball, which was good for the crowd. There was a big crowd.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, it was a good game, and like I say, Brackenfell wouldn't feel not bad, but I think they would have won that game.
Yeah, well, they've had a couple of games go against them. Faisal, they've, looking, for example, their match against False Bay, they've had some good runs. It's almost not fair, the numbers, but someone has to be a winner.
No, definitely. I think Brackenfell is one of those teams that's sort of in the middle. You know, on the day they can beat you, and on the day, they can go either way. So I think from their side, they're a bit unlucky in that game. Like Jerome says also, I think from Tygerberg's side, they're quite happy. I think they got all to play for as well. Everyone's vying for this, the Gold Cup. So I think at the moment, everything's sort of opened up in that there. So they'll be quite happy with that result.
All right, folks, Tygerberg happy with the result, but I'm sure Coach Wessel Krill will be thinking it was so close, because it really was very close, the game. So congratulations to Tygerberg. When we come back from the break, we're going to take a look at the match between Durbel and Kailsrivier. That also tells another story. Back in a sec, don't go away.